what he seeks to achieve from this war?
So, look, this isn't the first time generals have been sacked. We need to remember this. General Shukla raised Stanley McChrystal sacking because of public criticism, though. But remember, Barack Obama sacked 197 senior military officers, not including Stanley McChrystal. So, this is part and parcel of the system. Ever since George Marshall, who was the pre-World War II equivalent of defense minister in America, ever since he brought in the system of meritocratic sacking, it has been part and parcel of the system to go around sacking officers. In this particular case, it turns out that the immediate trigger was this list of 67 promotions. Now, one of the downfalls of the, missteps of the American system, I guess, is it is a vote up or vote down list. You don't get to choose which of these 60 odd officers get promoted up or not promoted. You have to approve the entire list. This, it turns out, got stuck, and that was the bureaucratic reason for it. Now, the problem is the lack of messaging discipline in Washington, because there has been exactly zero messaging discipline. Marco Rubio says one thing, Pete Hegseth says one thing, Trump says another thing, J.D. Vance says another thing. To sack a chief of army staff like this in the middle of a campaign is demoralizing. That said, remember, General Stanley McChrystal was sacked by Obama in the middle of a deployment. But also remember, General Douglas MacArthur was sacked in the middle of his deployment during the Korean War.
Right.
So there is nothing unusual about it for the American system. The American system can cope with it just fine.
And, what do you make of the Iranian claim that they have an American pilot in their custody?
I'll believe it, Pranesh, when I see it, because right now there has been a whole sequence of events. We know a two-seater F-15E is down. We have seen one of the ejection seats. I am seeing reports that one of the pilots has been killed. We have seen videos coming out of Iran of low-flying C-130s and Black Hawk helicopters and things, which seems to indicate a rescue mission. Yes. The Iranians, however, put out a bounty. They announced through TV a bounty for the capture of the pilot, which seems to suggest he may not be in custody, even though at the same time, while the bounty announcement was being made, other Iranian news outlets were saying that the pilot has been captured. The fear is one of the pilots is either very badly injured or dead, because the one seat that has been recovered, the 00 ejection seat, that seems to indicate that it was ejection at low altitude, and the second pilot may not have survived.
Group Captain Devnath, do you